Hello everyone and welcome to another Timeless Videos. So today we're going to be checking out Waste Not Reanimate in preps for the Modern Horizon 3 that's coming out. In Modern Horizon 3, there is going to be a set of cards from the special guest that this deck will want, and that is Grief, which is probably one of the most hated cards in Modern format at the moment. So currently in this deck, when the Grief comes out, what do we replace? We're going to be cutting some Shaldreds and the One Rings, but currently because we don't have Grief, this is what I'm going to be sticking with. And I think that even with Shaldred and the One Ring, it might actually work to some degree. I do think Waste Not is a little bit clunky at the moment without the Grief, but basically the plan is you Dark Ritual, get a Waste Not down, and then Thoughtseize, and just work from there. If Grief was also a thing as well, along with Waste Not, in this situation, you can kind of see what you could get out of this deck. So having said that, I'll be hopping over to some Timeless Best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Nope. Really? Ah, fine. Really sucks. Maybe I shouldn't... Should I be playing 2 Surveillance? I feel like maybe 2 Surveillance is too much. Right? Yeah, maybe 2 Surveillance is too much. I need a land. Reanimate. They have a Fatal Push. These are pretty bad. I was expecting maybe Jarsol there. Nice. Nah. I think I do have to play either the Fatal Push or the Bowmaster here. And if a Jarsol comes down, I do need to have a Fatal Push. A Shaman. Okay. Probably kill the Bowmaster. And then Fatal Push the Shaman on my turn. I want to save the Thoughtseize for probably like Giganta. Ooh, lucky, lucky. Nice. Maybe we'll see a Shaldred. So, any Shaldreds? Potentially? Any Shaldreds? Waste Not. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if I want to do this right now. Yeah, because they have a Bloodstained Mire, they can surveil, right? To make a more informed decision. So I think I have to pass here. So let's see what they surveil first. They top it. My opponent tops it. That's kind of scary. That is pretty scary. Not gonna lie. Grave Expectation. They steal something. Reanimate. That's scary. That is pretty scary. We need to draw something decent. Pretty fast. Overgrown Tomb. Might want to, like, do it twice. Is there anything that we can play here? This is ridiculous. Okay, I guess that's not the worst. I have 2 blockers and then they have to sacrifice one. Okay, pretty close game.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my...
I need to find my Shieldred fast. Where is my Shieldred?
Off you go.
Do I not play a Shieldred in the deck? It'll push? Yep, I'll keep that. So we go to 6. Okay, my opponent messed up. They should have used their Lightning Bolt first and then Jar Soul to kill me here. We call that a paid actor. Come on, Shieldred. Where are the Shieldred?
Knew this was a waste of time.
Okay. We're about to take million damage because we weren't able to find Shieldred this game. We finally find Shieldred, but our backs are against the wall, right? Please. Help. Send help. Actually, no, we're fine. Okay, as long as my shoulder lives, we are Gucci. Okay, thank God. Waste not doing its thing. Love to see it. So we want Pitting Needle for Minx Boo. I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Maybe I should take out some Reanimates. Yeah, probably like 3 Reanimates. Man, it's so hard to sideboard because we're playing 4 copies of Waste Not. You know what? I don't need Reanimates. I don't need it. Okay. Probably a Thoughtseize coming down. They take out the One Ring. Doesn't know that we're about to draw Waste Not. That's so sick. Come on. Draw? Give me like... Give me one more land. Oh, come on. Opponent. Does not take the Waste Not. So I can't actually play Waste Not this turn because they can go Jarsoul here. Whatever. Yep, they have exactly Jarsoul in their hand. Man. That's a pretty big Tarmogoyf. I won't lie. Gyre? That's pretty good with the Waste Not. About to take a lot of damage here, though. Unfortunate thing about the Ashok is it only exiles their graveyard, so you know the entire Tarmogoyf is fueling for them at the moment, so doesn't really do anything. What am I doing? Opponent surveils. They keep it on top. They keep it on top. Let's take the 6. It's probably a land. Or another Tarmogoyf. That also works as well. It's crazy that the troll is actually smaller than the Tarmogoyf here. Useless. Feels bad. Oh, I get to draw another card. That's cool. So you're telling me I can go to 12. I can take the damage next turn. Okay. Let us go to 1 life. I am willing to go to 1 life here. No, it's a Mingskin Boo.
The sun is warm. The air is sweet. Look
Feels
at us.
bad.
We are tough.
Wait, how does this work? Do they get the trigger? That sucks. Yeah.
He will never wins.
So we gotta like
It's too tiny.
get something crazy here. But they are on 1 life. If we get a Orcish Bowmaster, we win the game? Perhaps? Perhaps? RIP. I guess I am technically alive. Well, kind of.
We will stomp out evil. Bigger is always better.
Okay. Moment of truth. Wow. Wow. Okay, Waste Not and Guy are doing its things. That's pretty cool. Do you see the combo here? Holy moly. Jesus. Double Kumano? Okay, that's not cool. That's not cool. I do have a Sheldra here, so if I can just get to the Sheldra, I think we'll be able to win this one fairly easily. We didn't know what kind of deck they were playing, right? Another Thoughtseize? Well, taking 2 is far better than taking 3. Let's take out this Static Discharge. Mishra's Bauble. Wow. Wow. Okay, we need a land. Stats. My opponent did just use like a bunch of burns on my face instead of waiting for Deathrite Shaman to show up. So I was gonna say maybe they don't have anything anymore, but obviously that's not the case. Oh man, we need a land quick. Please, one time. Thank you. Funny thing is, if this is a land, we can play out the Sheldra, right? Or the One Ring here. What should I do? I think Sheldra is just too important, right? Combo? I don't have a creature, so this is useless. And if they play the Skewer because they're trying to be mana efficient, this might be a playable card, in which case we might have won. Let's see it. Draw me a card.
You won't be outsmarting
Okay,
me.
it's not exactly it, but I mean, they are on top deck mode. They can't deal 4. I refuse to believe they can deal 4 with just one card. Nice. We gain back some life. I'm gonna heal back up. Dust Bowl. Okay. That is also a card.
I'm tired of your secrets.
I'm gonna sit back 1 as a blocker. Nice. Nice. Okay, that was that was a doozy. Okay, we don't need Ashock in this matchup. Maybe I should have some green spells to get rid of enchantments because they could have Rolling Vortex, right? How good is a Thoughtseize? I mean, Playing a Waste Not deck, I feel like we should still have some. Okay, Dark Ritual into Liliana is kind of sweet, but I don't like the fact that we have a Thoughtseize without the Waste Nots. I think it's just too good not to keep this combo, right? Because I feel like the Liliana is going to be able to eat 2 cards. Well, if you put it that way... Well, if you put it that way... Okay, what's the deal here? Am I Waste Not, Thoughtseizing, or Liliana? Oh, man. It's just too good. It's just too good. Double Unholy Heats. They have a Skewer. I think we take up the Light Up the Stage. Reanimate. Also, they kept the one-lander. Right? Yeah, they kept the one-lander. I can't give them a Skewer. Okay. We're kinda dying. I don't like that. Sheldred to the rescue, please. One time. That's a lot of Lilianas, isn't it? That is a lot of Lilianas.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win. Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
Maybe I took more damage. Yeah, I do wonder. If I Liliana first.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
We go to 5 here. Ooh, they found another Kumano. That's pretty good. So we go to 4. We can't take any more damage until we find a Sheldred.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's
But
not my fault.
we might just have to because...
Off you go.
I don't know. Yeah, this is not good. Wait, you're letting me discard with Liliana? I don't think that's correct. When I have a Waste Not?
You won't be outsmarting me.
Yeah. Okay. Help. Help, help. Help, help, help.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
They have so many 3 damage spells. Like, I can't. There's no way. Maybe we'll sacrifice to the Dust Bowl? The fetch lands?
Those who get in my way tend to... One of your friends has to leave.
That's not good. Okay, opponent. Very nice draw there. That was a very nice draw.
Don't overthink things.
At least the Liliana's gonna eat a damage here.
Oh, that's my cue to leave.
Come on. Come on. Sheldred. 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 Okay. I take 2. That's not dead. Technically not dead. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna do this now because I'm gonna die next turn anyways. So, like, it doesn't matter what I do. See? Okay. Sheldred, you really need to show up. You really need to show up. Yeah. Maybe I should have some March in the sideboard. Maybe like 4 copies of Fatal Push isn't enough. I mean, that's not even exactly the reason why I lost, though. Play first. Super tempting yet again, isn't it? I think I will do it. Ritual into Liliana. And then Waste Not next turn.
No more distractions. Let's make this. I'm tired of your secrets.
If we draw a Reanimate too, also, that would be excellent. Flip Spear into a Bauble. That's a pretty excellent start. That is a pretty excellent start.
You know, I think you'd look better as a corpse.
Another Ritual. Ritual... I don't think it does anything.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
No, Liliana, stay alive! One time? Darn. Darn.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
They played Dragon Ray Channeler. I think we have to high roll with the Waste Knot and the Gyre. Right? I think that's my only way out. Alright, we're taking a lot of damage here. High rolling. Thoughtseize. Oh no, we have a Sheldred, but we're gonna die next turn. Darn. Big sad. Yeah, I do think this deck needs a bit more, a removal spell in the sideboard. I feel like if we just get Sheldred down, we just win the game instantly. To be fair, right? Seems okay. I think they're gonna take the Liliana here. I think they have to. When I have double Waste Not. All of a sudden, we're seeing a lot of Jund. Oh, it's not a Jund. I think we go with another Waste Not. In case we draw a land. Oh yeah, it is a Jund. Hello, any fetch lands? I think we're just gonna die. Without being able to do anything. Yeah, I think that's the case. Unless... So... I get rid of a Fable... Or Bolt. I draw 2... Potentially draw Fetch Land, and they get rid of Jarsol. We didn't get either of them. Wow. That sucks. Interesting. So I guess we're dead. Probably. They get back Tarmogoyf. That's the thing that I wanted to avoid the most, but that did not happen. So I'm just going to surrender. Put in some Pitting Needles. 3 more copies of Inquisition. That was pretty unlucky. I think we had a pretty decent hand. I caught a Ashiok. I'm gonna cut a copy of a Liliana as well. Yeah, maybe try something like this. Okay, we do have a Waste Knot, but... might actually have to use it before the Waste Knot comes down. Spell Pierce is pretty annoying, but we can kind of play around it. I mean, to be fair, if we take the Spell Pierce, we play Waste Knot. And then we have a Fatal Push for Jarsol and Tarmogoyf, or Bowmaster. Maybe that's actually better. Okay, that's just not fair. Yeah, that's just not fair. They got pretty lucky there. How do they stack their deck like that? Also, Reanimate could be so sick. Can we get some Reanimates? Got another Waste Knot. One ring. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. You don't need that. So did they get another Orcish Bowmaster? Man, their top decks are insane. No, they just pass. Like I said, their top decks are absolutely insane. Like I said. Our top decks, on the other hand, isn't insane. I'll probably crack this Polluted Delta for a Surveil land. And leave one back. I can't use this Fatal Push ever because I'm basically keeping these creatures in check. Okay, they finally played the Tarmogoyf. They played Drown? Okay. I've been seeing these like 4 to 5 colored decks recently. Right. Okay, GG's. Woof. You know, come to think of it, we haven't reanimated once this session. Right? So that kind of feels bad. All the broken stuff? What? There's just no way you're playing Waste Not? I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. I mean, I have to take the Necrophones. Okay, my opponent got extremely greedy. And they're about to get severely punished. Maybe this deck needs 4 copies of Sheoldred. I haven't been drawing Sheoldred as well. But I have also been kind of getting unlucky. Because... oh, wow. I've been drawing like half my deck and not seeing a Sheoldred, right? In some of these games. So they create a zombie. Instead of drawing a card, makes sense because we have or they draw a card anyways. I'm not gonna crack this in case we need Fatal Push Revolt trigger. Okay, well, never mind, because my opponent just took away everything. I'll just do this. Another One Ring. Well, I can Liliana, which is kind of sick. Liliana or Shaman? I think I'm gonna go with Shaman. Nice. Rewarded. Rewarded. Gyre. You know what? 2 can play that game. They take 2. My opponent's also probably thinking there's just like no way you're also playing Waste Not.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win.
Isn't my opponent dead if they do this?
I'm tired of your secrets.
I mean, I guess they were dead no matter what. Yeah, like I said, like there's just no way that this is happening. There's just no way. Like, what are the chances? What is the chance of this happening? Like, across the entire universe, I'm queuing. I decided to play Waste Not today. And all of a sudden, I get matched up against there's one particular person playing Waste Not. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. Actually insane. This is insane. Might regret cutting some fatal pushes, but yeah. There's no way this is happening. They might take away my Kozilek. So I'm pretty sure they took away the Kozilek, the Waste Not, because they have another discard spell in their hand. Cave March. I mean, I take out the Necro, right? Which makes Liliana kind of useless. Because if I just play Waste Not here, Liliana becomes useless.
This is my home, and
Okay,
I don't
they
appreciate
plus.
Don't overthink things.
And I draw a card. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go, opponent. Would you like to plus again?
We all have things we'd rather.
Oh, you gave me a zombie this time. Wow. Wombo combo.
Do not touch me again.
Maybe it's actually wrong to kill the Liliana?
Be more annoying.
Yeah, what if it's actually wrong to kill the Liliana? It's helping me so much. But... yeah. I mean, I don't want to take too much damage from Gary, so...
It's no fun when they hit back.
You know, I was actually thinking about Liliana. Like, should I cut the Liliana? Yeah. Because it's like a mirror effect, right? That was the weirdest game I've ever played. And we'll stop there for now. Because there's a lot I want to change with the deck. Okay. So I fully expected this deck to perform pretty badly. And it did pretty badly, right? We went 2-2. But I think a lot of the losses could have been, you know, kind of prevented if I had just drawn some Sheoldred, or, you know, if Sheoldred died and then we had Reanimate. We actually didn't Reanimate one time this session, so which is supposed to be one of the most broken card in this deck. The fact that we didn't get to reanimate once this session and had a, you know, semi-normal game, maybe the deck isn't so bad, is what I'm thinking. I do kind of want to go up on a copy of a Sheoldred because it's just so good with One Ring and Dark Ritual. So maybe I just do this, and maybe I don't have an Ashiok main board. So that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. Perhaps add some March of the Wretched Sorrow into the sideboard against some aggro decks. And I went down on a copy of a Surgical and a copy of Rolling Vortex. So this is what I'm feeling. This is kind of a prep for the eventual Grief that's about to come into play, right? So if I were to play again, not saying this now that we have made this change, the deck would perform a little bit better, but I think this could be cool with the Grief into the mix. I think this can be pretty cool. Now, I'm not sure what kind of card that we want to go down on. Maybe even like One Ring Package and Sheoldred. Like instead of these, have Grief instead. Like that, I think that's what I would do. So yeah, this is the eventual prep for the Grief that's coming into play with Modern Horizon 3. And right now, it might be a meme, but in the future, who knows? It actually might be playable. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.